a top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup. Regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference, of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position. You hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. And here comes for the first time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
They're setting up the screen. Turning it on! The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fletcher. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the move.
Nice right there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Looking to throw, it's back. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Middle linebackers, they're middle linebackers because they're right in the middle of the defense. You put guys that have a nose for the football because they literally line up over the football every single time. They play the run well, and look at this. How about this? Rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, getting the big sack.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Syracuse had an impressive showing at home. And I know the fans inside the Dome are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for space. It's Fletcher. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. To throw, it's Beck. Going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is on its way. Takes it on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. A deep tradition of backers who make plays and get after quarterbacks. Ray Lewis could do it all back in the day, just like this guy is.
And they look the same, don't they? They look the part, just big, physical, huge guys, but the speed element always there, always in the backfield, making plays.
The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Handoff to the single back. Turning on the Jets. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Using the quick game. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Under fire. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Finds his man. It's Daniels. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Canes will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. And the Canes have it with a 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it just in time.
Now, this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious punishment. Got sacked a bunch, got hit a bunch. He's been targeted a lot. This offense needs to find some answers.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, that's a great job on the blitz, getting the sack. He's showing you his speed right there. And with that play, he's making some of the great Golden Domer linebackers of old proud. Guys like Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith. How about Michael Stoneberg? One of the all-time great names in college football history. Looking on, proud of what they're seeing from this young man. This dude has some skills.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead is 6 in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll move the tight end. Running back searching for a hole. Plows through the defense. And the Hurricanes pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. It's a fumble on the play. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. The Hurricanes are on the move. Tight end now in motion. They'll try the run. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Splits the uprights. Good. And he stretched this early lead to 9-zip.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quick completion on the out route. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Guard in the backfield. It's Pauly. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Bauman. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. The Canes will move the sticks with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Beck. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bauman. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. And they'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he's all bottled up. And now it's worse. The ball's loose. They knock him down finally. But, boy, he was trying to make something out of that. And he stopped short of the first down marker. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Carr. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession to give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Back to throw, it's Carr. Makes the catch, it's Pauly. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking for room, it's Price. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. He'll set up to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Way too close to punt. Way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, running back on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Catch in the middle, it's Price. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Back to pass. Finds his target down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hurricanes will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. He now has 63 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. Quickly complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. After getting stuffed, what did they have for an answer here on third and goal from the 2? To the air, it's back. Touchdown, Hurricane! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be knocked down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Pauly. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking to fire. Fears the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Tackled there by the defense. Notre Dame right back to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass on second down. Unleashes it on the run. Into the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Oxford. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. To the air, it's back. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Plucks it out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. No good. Missed opportunity with the field goal, and the deficit is still 15.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And a first half that's been dominated by this special teams unit. How often do we say that? But it's a dynamite group who understands football isn't just about offense and defense. And what they've done through 2 quarters is help tilt the scales of this game. What adjustments the other sides can make is going to go a long way in determining who wins this game. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
The Canes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll open this third quarter with a run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Back to pass, it's back. Pressure coming. Trying to take it back. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Got it on the outside, it's Bauman. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to run for it. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pauly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Working that left side now. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on third. Sets up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. Wants to keep it in the air. Wide open downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Wow, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play, and linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Vilma, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline to sideline and guys that can rush the passer. Not easy to block.
And he's knocked down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's in open space downfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Back to throw, it's back. Gets it out fast. Oh, a lot of space. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Fletcher. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pass pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Canes line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. And the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Back to throw, it's Chadwick. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. And the Canes will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Pauly. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Gonna run it. It's Price. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Fields. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He leaves it with his back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Pauly. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. make them sweat at all. It's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Hurricanes want to crank the tempo.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Quick release on the RPO. The Canes will move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. On the move, it's Lyle. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Looking downfield, it's Chadwick. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He'll bring it out. It's Young. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Price. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Fields. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Going up top again. Got a man. It's Fields. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. All they needed was a few inches, and the defense was not having it. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Caught over the middle. It's Bauman. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Hauls it in. Still running at the 40. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The play action fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Snagged in the middle. It's Bauman. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Paulin. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
Pocket breaking down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Irish send out the punt unit.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Using his legs, it's Lyle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Williams looking for a man. The short hands, it's Marion. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here come the Irish back on offense. To the air on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Back to pass. got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Fields. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Nice move there. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Off play action. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Lets it fly. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on fourth and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Pauly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Notre Dame lines up quickly. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Fields. Lots of running room. They're able keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
The 30. First and goal, Notre Dame.
The snap sets up the throw. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Big fella moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
They want to run it left here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking for room, it's Lyle. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Under fire. Quarterback gets the first down and more. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air on 2nd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. And that pick will seal the game as the clock strikes 0. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset.